Alright, hey guys, Lunar here. This is just a new battle with a black and white team that I've been running through lately. I decided to step away from the trick room or the rain dance that I've just pieced together, and I decided to go for just a generally somewhat sort of balanced team. I laid off with Shaman Sky just because I think he's baller, and I might as well use him before he gets put to Ubers, because this thing is just too good. His Starmie, I feel like that thing's scarfed because that is way too fast, because I got like 127 base speed, and I'm not faster than it, but a Thunderbolt is only neutral thanks to my grass flying typing. I go for the Seed Flare, which is a baller move. You know what happens. Yeah, recently, sorry guys, I haven't gotten any new videos up lately, just because Christmas has been going on, and I've been getting ready to go on my yearly snowmobile trip with the family. In the comments below, actually, leave a comment of what you got for Christmas, or what you wanted, or pretty much just tell me how your Christmas went, because I want to know, guys. I got a new radio for my car, I got a new iHome, tons of money. But back to the battle. He goes into his Ditto, which, with Dreamworld, it gets an ability called Eccentric, which pretty much uses Transform without the actual move. It automatically transforms upon the switch in. I know that since he's in Shaman Sky, I'm faster with my Scarf Saz. This Scarf Sazendor is one of the best revenge killers that there is in black and white. It can take hits reasonably well, and it can dish them out too. Some people like to give their Sazendora specs due to its good 97 base speed. It's either 97 or 98. But I like to be sure that I'm going to be able to hit and kill whatever I want. The only thing that generally won't die from a stab Draco Meteor like that will be probably like a Notori or anything steel. But generally, anything that's not steel will switch into it and either die in 1 to 2 quick hits. So, I'm not too worried about what was going to switch into that. Wurgles are pretty cool. They're actually pretty bulky from what I've found. This was a misplay here. I figured that since he knows that I have Levitate, he'd go for the Stab Dark move, even though Sazendora is dark. But I go into Terrakion. He predicts some sort of switch. He goes for the Earthquake, which of course is one of the many things that plague Terrakion, is his, 6 weaknesses. This thing's great whenever it, comes in unharmed, or comes in on a Dark-type move thanks to its ability called Justice Heart, which raises its attack by 1 stage whenever it gets hit by a Dark move. And I'm kind of scared of that Croc because it's got Overconfidence, which means that it's at +1 now because it killed something. I see that it's Life Orbed, so that means there's no speed modifiers. I'm going to go into Sazendora just to finish that thing off. Draco Meteor is my move of choice. I also carry U-Turn just because. Probably going to switch that out for Surf. I carry Flamethrower, and I carry Dark Pulse for stab as well. Pretty much I just use whatever. If I know that he has a Steel type or something like that, just because I hate how it shows the teams before, but everybody looks, you can't deny it. I mean, some guys you can really say that you don't look at the top screen, but that quick little glance, whatever. I go into Snorlax, which is a really hit-and-miss Pokemon this gen, thanks to so many new powerful fighting sweepers, such as Zuruzukin, Ropushin, and all the good fighting-type moves that are used this gen. Because, well, he's special defensive, and I'm a Cursor. So, if I get hit by any type of fighting move without any boosts, I'm pretty much dead. Otherwise, this Snorlax is reasonably bulky. I love this guy. He's a great Olgamoth counter. He counters Shandera perfectly thanks to its ability Thick Fat, which means that fire and ice type moves damages are halved, so I can switch into any physical or special ice or fire type move without fear. It's probably one of the best Olgamoth and Shandera checks in the game right now. I mean, I used to run a Tentacruel to counter Shandera, or another good counter for Shandera is a Trace Porygon 2 as long as the Shandera has Flash Fire. That means that Shandera couldn't hit you with either of its 2 stab moves, which is a real mother. Now what you see here is that Snorlax is going to rest up. I'm at a +1. I know that I can take most of his hits, but I didn't want to risk dying after setting up for that long. This is a Chesto Rest Cursing set. It's a little unique, not so much, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it's out there somewhere. But I'm pretty much at +1, and I have no issue with taking this Espeon out, seeing as they're defensively not good. It doesn't carry the Focus Blast, which I think I've seen on Espeons before. Don't quote me on that because I could be wrong. Usually am, especially with my math. And with this next play here, guys, after this, he goes into Hihi Daruma, which is also pretty scary. I know its stab fire moves won't really touch me that hard, but the Hammer Arm here, I'm going to run a damage calc and see how much that actually does, because I feel like I could live that, because it's non-stab, I believe, and it's not 100 base, and I'm +1. So I go for the Earthquake, knowing that I can hit him, and before you guys go in the comments and tell me that I'm going to get walled by a Gengar, I switched it out for Crunch today, just because I needed to get better coverage. I know I won't be able to hit fire or electric types so hard, but whatever. In comes the Ditto again. It's his last Pokemon. He doesn't have any boosts, but he still is at full HP. But Ditto's max HP is a lot less than Snorlax's max HP, so I probably still have more than him here. A +1 stab return will bring him to mid-yellow, so I know I'll have no problem with 2 HKOing this as long as I don't die. I get down to 7 HP, and probably the main issue with this Snorlax is no leftovers or instant recovery move outside of the first rest. Sometimes this thing can sweep, sometimes it can't, but remember guys, again, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't, and remember to comment below what you guys got for Christmas, just how your Christmas went. Or if you don't celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whoever the hell knows. But thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.